Hey, hi all. In this video, we will be discussing what are the new features which are introduced in summer 22. As we all know, like Salesforce has three releases: spring, winter, and summer. And now Salesforce has introduced something new or some new features in the summer 22. We will try to highlight the top 15 features which have been introduced by Salesforce in this summer 22 release. So the first one is custom address field. There was a need of this from a long time. Like we were having only standard address field which we were using. Now we can create a custom address field on an object. The prerequisite to set up an address field or to create an address field is that you have to first set up two picklist values, that is state and country or a territory. Picklist value you have to configure in your org, and then you can create new custom address field on an object. So as you can see, there is a new data type address has been created once you set up the picklist values for state and country. The second one is customize and filter related list in the Lightning app builder. Now you can previously we were just able to add the related list single uh, in the Lightning app builder or Lightning page. That is a Lightning page or might be the record page, and there we were just able to add a single related list, and we can just set up the visibility according to our requirement. Like if this particular list or related list should be visible to this profile, like for example Salesforce admin only, then we can filter on that, or we can set the accessibility on that, visibility check on that. But now we can filter the values of that particular record, like which all records will be showcased or which all record will appear on that particular related list. So now we will see in the screenshot, as you can see in the right side bar, we have a related list fields, and just below that we have related list filters. And where it says like if the one is equal to 2, like if the status is equal to 1, then that records will be shown, not all the opportunity records will be shown there. Now third, we have share individual campaigns with colleagues in Lightning. So now previously it was available in Classic, now it is also there in Lightning, so you can share the individual campaigns to your colleagues. As you can see in the screenshot, we have a button sharing and a sharing hierarchy. Then we have pick list. Like previously we were not able to delete multiple pick list values at a time. So now it will be available. You can delete multiple pick list values, and multiple pick list values you can delete. And if you are creating or if you are adding a new pick list value, then there will be a check like if it is a duplicate or not. Previously this functionality was there, like to check the duplicate. When you try to add any duplicate value, then while saving that particular entry, it will showcase that you have a duplicate value, but which duplicate value you have, they will not showcase. But now we have a feature in that what all values are duplicate, that will be displayed below that. As you can see in the screenshot, the in the right side, the error is duplicate values not allowed, cost of living. So, and we can delete the inactive values which we have, like by just clicking the delete unused values from it. Then we have reports and dashboards. Previously, reports used to fetch all the data. If the data is more than 2000 records, then it will fetch only 2000 records, first 2000 records. Now we can set limits to that how many records we want in that particular report. We can create reports based on selected Salesforce objects. In the summary, we have now means like Salesforce has included a median function, and we can edit multiple fields on the report run page. This is generally available now. As you can see, there is a new field, or there is new element added, like row limit. So the new row limit for this is 10, so only 10 records will be displayed. And we can create multiple object report, like the first is external managed account, then case. In that manner we can have multiple objects and we can create a single report out of it. Access flow trigger explorer from object manager. Now you just go to the object manager, and you can just in the left sidebar we have all this, like what are the record types of that particular object, what are the fields and relationships in that. In the same manner, now the Salesforce has introduced flow triggers. So just click on that flow triggers, you will be able to see all the flow triggers for that particular object. Now we can previously means like Salesforce has introduced the enable person accounts without contacting Salesforce support. Previously, if we are interested, or if our org requires person accounts, then we have to contact Salesforce and they will enable that functionality. But now you can enable person account from your org itself if it is included in your license package. So this will be the screen. You have to just search for the person account, then you have to do some prerequisite, like set up person account, org impact acknowledgement. You can view that. Create account record type, because there will be a different record type created for the person account. Then you have to set read permissions and set organization wide, and you have to set organization wide default, or organization wide sharing. It will be controlled by the parent. Now you have used formulas as flow entry conditions. Previously, the flow means like the flow is the entity which is evolving at an exponential rate. So a formula builder is now available in the start. So you can condition the you can add your conditions before starting the flow. Like you have to check, like if the record type of that particular case is ABC, then only run this flow. Previously we were like, just run this flow. There were some of the conditions which we cannot add, so we have to run that flow, then we have to go to a decision where we will check all these things, and then it will be rolled back, or the flow will be skipped. But now we have this functionality, like we can check using the formula fields or the formulas. So yeah, this is the when, like now when the formula evaluates to true, so you can use different record types, because means like you can use the record type check there, and you can check if this particular record is of this record type, then only run this flow, otherwise just skip this flow. Okay, then manage the run order of record triggered flows from flow trigger explorer. Now we can easily manage the flow of easily manage the run order of record triggered flows. Just go to your flow trigger explorer from object, and then you can set up this order accordingly. Now secure apex code with user mode database operations. Now in the SOQL you can add two things, like with user mode or with system mode. In user mode, it will respect all the sharing rules that a user has, or that an object has. And in system mode, it will be like you have access to all the records. Enable permission set expiration and enhanced UI. Now you can assign expiration date to each permission set or permission set group. So means like if you have created any permission set for a particular user or a particular set of users, they want admin access to check some of the functionality, so you can just create a permission set and you can set the expiration date to 1 week or 1 day. Once they have checked that, you might forgot to unassign that permission set for that user. But if the permission set will expire in a day, so that's not your headache to remember, like I have to go and I have to just remove that permission set from that user. So the permission set will be expired, so it will be removed from that particular user. Discover the objects and fields available to users with search manager. So Salesforce has introduced search manager. In that you can check what all objects are searchable and what all fields are searchable. by just entering or by just narrowing it by adding the filters to that. Spot overdue task right away. So we can now, means like Salesforce has introduced a functionality where the tasks which has been means like which the date has been passed for them, it will be showcased in the red format. Like you can see this yesterday in the red font. So in that manner, they will showcase that the overdue task. Get a list of custom pick list fields with inactive values. If you have more than 4,000 inactive values, pick list values, then you can just previously what we used to do, we just used to click on next to see what all values are inactive, and if we want to use any one of the value, we have to just activate that. But now we can just click on that email me, and the list of that exhaustive list of that 4,000 inactive values will be there in your mailbox. You can check what value you want, then just go and add that value. New product names. Now some of the product names are changed in Salesforce. Like how high velocity sales is renamed to sales engagement. My Trailhead is part of a new solution called Sales Enablement. So high velocity sales is renamed to Sales Engagement, and My Trailhead is renamed to Sales Enablement. Salesforce renamed 6 marketing cloud products. Like previously we were using messaging or journeys, so now it is renamed to Marketing Cloud Engagement. Interaction Studio, previously we know, now the name has been updated to Marketing Cloud Personalization. Datorama Datorama is now Marketing Cloud Intelligence. Salesforce CDP is Marketing Cloud Customer Data Platform. Advertising Studio is Marketing Cloud Advertising. Pardot is Marketing Cloud Account Engagement. Tableau CRM is renamed to CRM Analytics. So that's all. Thank you.